Hello, Kuro.
Hello there.
Are you ready to get hard?
What?
Yes, yes. I am ready as well. And it is Mega Man. Look at him go. Look.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this was bothering me because they were playing the music earlier. I was like, what is this? I heard it before, but now I look at his clothes. I'm like, oh yeah, this is Mega Man. He looks like a Mega Man. Look at him.
Yeah. Look at him go. Okay. But what I mean is, we have a bunch of hard modes to do. A lot of hard modes to do.
I gave him a thumbs up. I'm running away. Running away. Social interaction. I'm running. Hiding. I'm hiding behind the pillar.
Hide. Aye. So, Phoenix, is there one you would like to do? Or hold on, is there a story one? Let's find out. I don't think. No, there is no story one. All right. We got hard modes to do. You know what? Let's just start with this. Let's go for Satasha, or Karn.
We can do Karn because I have some hunting quests there.
Okay, to Karn. I heard it. All right, just making sure we're all ready. Phoenix is hearing it too. Oh my god.
What are you hearing?
Okay. No, he hears the song.
I'm hiding behind a pillar. I'm literally facing a wall. I'm not here.
Nice. Right, to Karn.
I would say I don't like the fact that thumbs up is read as you agree with someone, because that's not necessarily what it means. It's just thumbs up. Like, how do I show appreciation to people? Do I cheer for them? Like, how do you show appreciation?
You can clap. You can clap for them.
Yeah, but they didn't perform, so.
They did. It was a drum off.
You don't like come up to someone and be like, oh yeah, nice clothes, and you start clapping for them. It's like.
You thumbs them up.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, when I thumb up, I agree with them, and that's not necessarily the point.
Just thumbs up. Oh, we need a healer. If only we had someone like Daunted here.
If only we had a healer.
If only. I mean, Daunted's not really a healer, but you know.
If only Daunted wasn't samurai.
Oh, good. Speaking of samurai, look,
Huh?
where are you?
I'm behind the wall. I'm so well hidden you don't know where I am. Huh?
So, I am a bard, but I am also a gunbreaker.
Oh.
I am Squall.
Wait 1 sec. Felix is giving me something. I don't know if I don't have it already. Yeah, I already have it, Phoenix. So
He said for decent thing.
Oh, for this thing. Okay, give me for this thing. Sorry, I wasn't reading. Do it again. Oh, yeah, show me the gunblade. Are you going full pirate now?
Yes, I am Pirata. I am Squall.
You are Squall.
Yes.
Deep sigh on that.
Yes. I'm very disappointed because I wanted to see how the gunblade worked, and it's very much so a melee class. It's very melee. I was hoping it'd be another ranged one.
Yeah, I thought like the gun would be a gun, right?
Yeah. That'd be a gun.
It's first persons. It looks like a gun.
I mean, it is a gun.
Wait.
It's just the way it works is like your bullets like charge your sword up basically, and it turns into like a laser sword. Oh god.
There you go. Look, I'm a professional photographer, okay? I need to take my equipment with me. Where's my folder? Wait. Where did it say? Huh? Oh, pff. Okay, because it's new month, it's saving on the beginning. Nice, very nice.
There you go.
Your screenshot has been posted.
Oh. Also, apparently the Gunbreaker is a tank class.
Oh,
Apparently.
okay.
Yeah.
Is it called Gunbreaker because you're breaking guns?
Done. Leaving. Crack. God damn. Oh yeah. I'm disappointed that it is melee, so I'm most likely just sticking with Bard. Also, buenos días, Dastan. Buenos días.
Oh yeah,
Right, you Phoenix.
once again I want to say that I don't have Lights chat open. Just so people know.
Right, you Phoenix. I know you've been messing around with the other classes. Maybe. Possibly. I already sold the last duct tape. I love the dual Itsukura. Yes.
What?
This is the best part.
What?
The latest duct tape. The one that you just it's in the sub.
Shaking my head.
Oh. Phoenix, you're inside the stair. Best injury. Vortex had fun.
But
Have you guys how have you been, guys? Sad about SC2 Future? I mean, I'm feel the same about SC2 Future that I have for the past year. Of course, the Ducklings will do our best to do the best that we can in StarCraft. That isn't changing. Oh, look, this little guy.
Someone's standing on you, Phoenix. Just saying.
Phoenix, place.
Oh my.
Didn't
My
work out
chest
as
is
intended.
poking out of the stairs.
What are you two doing? Why do you want people to step on you? God damn. If SC2 dies, what are Patitos going to do? I mean,
We're switching
That's
to
a-
full-time Final Fantasy. Kappa.
it's full-time Final Fantasy. It depends on the circumstances. Like, SC2 most likely won't die unless something comes to replace it. So, we will most likely, like, if it's something that we like, we will just switch over to whatever replaces it. Otherwise, we'll stick with StarCraft. He's back!
I literally saw him fall. He just came back as you were talking.
So what you guys when I have my job. Thank you, Dastan. Thank you. I wish you the best with your studies and your job endeavors. But yeah, it's one of those things where like Darking has asked me about it before. He's like, "Hey, would you guys cast like League of Legends or like CS:GO or whatever?" And it's like, well, like we're not interested in that.
Yeah.
Like we're not interested in League or CS:GO.
Not really
Like, we
our
just,
thing. Like the most
yeah.
likely would be like maybe Warcraft, but even then, like
No, like not even. Like that's the most honestly, the most likely is probably Brood War.
oh yeah,
IMO. That's the most
Oh, yeah.
likely. Like that's the closest to our interests. As in, like I watch Brood War whenever I can. I know Quirky's into it. I know Yaku could be full hipster, but like, League is very saturated as well. IMO. I mean, kind of. There's always room, but like I don't care about League.
clip it,
se la
quote
come.
it.
Like I don't care about like Dota or like or Rocket League or Age of Empires. What about Farming Simulator Esports? Ooh, what are we farming?
I mean, Neva's
We've-
played Farming Simulator, so we could like recruit her to be our coach.
If we could farm ducks, then maybe.
I don't think you can farm text.
If we can farm ducks, then maybe.
Solid maybe.
I approve of farming ducks. My god, what's with this queue?
Like all the queues have been really long lately, but also we're queuing like during the night for NA,
Well,
so
I mean, this is a specific dungeon though. Like, I guess I could queue random, but we could get one that we don't want is the problem.
I think we should just do other stuff in the meantime. So this may take a while.
Hold on.
Never forget 55 minutes queuing, but never finalized.
I'm asking because the LA scene is sad about future. The LA scene is always sad. Latino America need to cheer up. The fuck.
Just too busy getting
Always,
drunk.
always. Yes, yes. Se emborrachan como Ezequiel's Fate y Shelby. Nomás saben cómo tragar y qué. And then then you get sad. It's like, mate, there's a lot to be happy about. There's a lot to be there's a lot of good, you know? Like, come on. Shaking my head. How did the prize pool change this year for Latin America? How did it change? I am curious. I haven't looked at this year's prize pool breakdown. If it's the same or if it's lower than last year. Because like we're doing what we can. Like La Espida's doing what they can. Lower. Let's look at the math. Wikipedia.
This is a pretty nice outfit.
Masters. Ay. I am. Katowice. Masters, last chance. Winter. I think now only 14th and above or something like that. Let's have a look. Latino America. Yep, top 32. Latest news. Tournament updates. I was asking for help to Chaos Fate to prepare for WSG and stood me up for 2 days. Maybe he was drunk. Funada Chaos Fates. He probably was. I'm out. Do whatever with group. See you later. Take care, Phoenix. Take care. Good luck with class. Good luck with class. Take care, Phoenix. Take care. Alright, Krupp. We have things to do. Also, I can't find the breakdown of SC2 IM
Is it not on Wikipedia?
2021 breakdown. Nope. There's no Wikipedia page for it.
If it's not on Wikipedia, then probably there isn't a breakdown yet.
No, I'm pretty sure there is. As in when they announced, like maybe a month ago or something. I just don't know where. When they announced like dates and stuff for this year. Mielikka's replay pack. Okay, well, I can't find anything about it. F's in the chat. Search it for you. No plantes a Kuro. Que se ponen tóxicas y las ignores. Ay, ay, ay. ¿Qué crees? ¿Que es como la Karen? Stand, please. Alright, Kuro, let's go.
Wait, what did they say?
We have things to do.
I don't understand that fast yet.
I
I only understand slow.
Don't worry about it.
No, I need to know now. I heard my name.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Okay.
Tell me.
We have to Karthas.
Don't change the topic. Tell me.
To Karthas. Vámonos. We go.
Huh?
Let me hold on. Hold on.
You know that as a mod I can see it anyway, right?
Hold on.
I'm removing my mod.
How do I how do I remove this message? How do I delete the message in
I
Twitch
find it on the mod.
Do we remove the message? Delete all the evidence. Okay. Jump on, Krupp. Jump on.
Oh yeah. Where's Souko? I still need the answer if there's a way to hotkey jumping on the mount. On somebody's
Pretty sure he said no.
Because it's really annoying when you have to right click.
Oh, actually, hold on. I want to get rid of this. Withdraw. So we still have a bunch of quests to hand in to do hard modes. So we'll hand them in and then we'll queue up in case we, get a quest to do a dungeon and then we do the dungeon without having the quest. Then we have to do it again, right?
Yeah, fun fact, guys. Off stream, we happened to do Halatali on hard.
We did.
Because we queued for a random and it gave us Halatali. So we saw the new dungeon with all the gladiators and stuff.
We did.
Fun fact, there are like completely random balls that just drop from the ceiling.
Yes, steel balls.
Yes, balls of steel, you could say.
Kappa. Oh, here we got drill month. Lightstock, you have come to lend us your strength. House there is in your debt. You will rejoice with us to know that the Battle of the Stone Vigil has finally begun. The first wave has already breached the outer defenses and entered the keep. As depraved a foe as the Dravanians are, they have a certain cunning. The place teems with unbelievers who gladly embrace death merely to deny us a full roam, as a form of advance. We came to slay dogs and are bled by nits. There are graver matters still. After our first wave stormed the keep, the enemy sealed the breach behind them. The Vigil headgate is now a welter of molten iron and stones sharp as the heads of an axe. We can no longer send reinforcements by land. The danger is great, but we must go by air. I shall lead the second wave, and would have you join your strength to ours. So that the lane awaits you near the Stone Vigil itself. I shall join you as soon as I have seen to the airships.
I mean, we have chocobos.
We do have chocobos. What? What?
Because I told you how the camera doesn't turn when you're on somebody else's mount. So I kept pressing end to like adjust my camera to my character, and it was just like all over the place, just jumping from one place to another because you kept spinning.
Spiral staircase. What do you want from me?
Yeah, I know.
Nathalane. Is that a guy or a girl?
I'm pretty sure there's a guy.
Hail, Light. Lord Dromont sent word. The airship will not be long in coming. And then we charge. All White from front knows your name, Light Duck, who penetrated the Stone Vigil's defenses. Why, to this very day, I remember the cheer that rang out when we heard you laid Ishtabind low. Your presence here is tonic, pure tonic, for the troops. Too long have the damned dragons desecrated our keep. Alone willing, the Stone Vigil shall return to Ishgard before the day is out. Nice.
There you go. There's also a fight here.
No. Okay, next quest.
I'm just saying because I'm still missing quite a few seals for the next rank.
Fine, we'll kill the Fate.
Let's go.
I'm sorry, Senor Steps, but she wanted to kill you. I apologize.
No.
He was just flying there.
It's not my fault that this is what I got on my... What do you call it?
Just chilling.
Assignment.
So don't forget. Oh, never mind.
Forget what?
I was gonna say don't forget your Clackers, but Clackers is out.
What kind is out? It's out and about.
Also, you need to keep your Clackers alive.
Uh-oh. I think he tanked all the damage. Look, I can't heal him, okay?
Huh?
When I'm playing Conjurer, I'm just healing him, but I can't now.
Oh.
Huh?
That's not right. Mardana. Hold on. That's not right either. Tataru. Okay.
That's the next story
Yeah.
quest.
Yeah, we'll probably do that after this. As far as I can tell, I think we have all the quests for the dungeons.
Probably not. I feel like in this game there's always more quests.
No, we've got them all.
Okay.
double checking. The only other thing is like the Mandeville man.
Mm.
It's fine. We can do that some other time. Jump on. Oh, it's purple.
No, it's very purple. What the heck?
It's very purple.
What the heck has happened here? What is this
Don't
weather?
know. It says weather gloom.
Where do you see weather?
Top right, next to the compass. That's
Oh.
where the weather is.
Cool.
Probably does something.
Yeah,
You know what?
probably.
You know what? Mordona gloom. Oh.
Hmm?
Oh.
What?
It looks like it opens up certain dungeons.
Oh. Do you want to check them out?
Oh, let's talk to Rambers first. Why, if it isn't Light Duck himself, I was not expecting such a celebrated guest. To what do I owe the honor of this visit? You were directed here, you say, and by a man clad in foreign garb. Well, the opportunity he spoke of must surely refer to our latest anthropographical endeavor. Quite how he came to know of it is another matter. All knowledge of this project was supposed to be restricted to my organization. But that is something for me to ponder in private. You are here now, and your services will, I am certain, provide invaluable. I must warn you, however, that the venture we have in mind is no simple excavation. An unprepared or incautious adventurer could very well find himself in an unplanned and unpleasant journey to Thal's solemn halls. Knowing this, do you still wish to lend us your cooperation? Yes. I rather thought you would say that. Your courage is scarcely a secret. Now, the first...
Who is that?
Go for it.
Mielikka? I thought it was you. There you go, it's it.
What brings you to Saint Conach's? Don't tell me. The Alliance has sent you on another realm-shaking, history-making mission to lay low an apparently insuperable foe. Yes? No? Ah, I see you two are already acquainted. That is well, Master Garland. Our intrepid hero here caught wind of the forthcoming expedition and has kindly pledged to assist us. He has he? Glad to have you aboard, Light. You don't have the faintest idea what you volunteered for, do you? Very well. Let us begin at the beginning. The sons of Saint Cognac have tasked with unearthing the secrets of a long-fallen Allegan empire, and this present endeavor aims to delve more deeply into the civilization's mysteries than ever before. But I know that look. In the event that you feel ill-equipped to contribute much on the subject of Allegan archaeology, I invite you to recall your encounter with the ultimate weapon. That mechanical monstrosity represented a feat of engineering far beyond aught Garlemald can presently achieve. Neratolskaiva simply awoke it. I mention this by way of a reminder that you have had what one might term extensive first-hand experience with a notable Allegan relic. In short, you're practically an archaeologist.
Sure, that's how it works.
Now, to the core of the matter. Here in Mordona, there stands an entire Allegan structure, which we have yet to investigate. I speak, of course, of the Crystal Tower. After witnessing the destructive capabilities of the ultimate weapon and the lesser moon Dalamud, before it seems wise to treat any remnants from that era with the utmost caution. They must be analyzed, monitored, and above all, kept from falling into the wrong hands. To put it plain, I have no wish to see another maniacal. Legatus wield one of these weapons. It was this thought which first moved me to contact the Suns and propose that the tower be explored. Oh. Can we explore the tower?
Isn't it a dungeon?
Maybe.
I think it's a dungeon.
The hands of the rebel scum. Of course, daunted is the Empire. For several millennia, the Crystal Tower remained hidden, buried deep underground. But like so many other things that were better left undisturbed, the structure was freed from its stony prison by the great upheaval which accompanied the coming of the Seventh Umbral Era. It now stands revealed in all its splendor, a gleaming spear of crystal, pointed at the bosom of the heavens. Oh my.
Oh my. They have a way of describing things, don't they?
They do. Those are very fancy swords. Statues.
It looks like a trap.
Oh, it looks like a key.
Looks like a trap.
It's a key. Huh. It's a wall.
Called it.
It's not a trap. We believe that's how I'm getting Star Wars Phantom Menace flashbacks, by the way.
Yes.
We believe the tower to be a repository of much of the ancients' wisdom. Unfortunately, its entrance is guarded by formidable defenses, and we cannot so much as peep through the keyhole, much less set foot inside. These defenses take the form of statues, carved into the likeness of giant swordsmen. The 8 sentinels are the Suns are wont, as the Suns are wont to call them, is the first barrier we must overcome. Why not simply fly over them in an airship, you ask? It's been tried before. Any vessel that ventures too close to the tower is blasted out of the sky. We either destroy those statues, or the front door is forever beyond our reach.
Wait, why do you have to destroy the statues? Maybe there's a mechanism to, like, turn them off. I mean, they had to access it somehow, right?
My colleagues and I are ill-suited to negotiating such deadly hazards. Thus, if we are to gain access to the tower's secrets, we must needs employ the services of an experienced adventurer. It will be difficult and dangerous, Light, but I think of no finer man for the task. I didn't know better. I'd say you had a taste for these deadly escapades. I look forward to working with you again. There is much and more to be done before we can begin the expedition proper. Take some time to prepare yourself, and I shall explain the challenges that lie ahead. Dastan, you have no source. You say it is on Twitter. Stop narrating our Daunted. Also, goddammit, Daunted. Daunted said that he apparently his Final Fantasy files got corrupted, so he has to re-download it.
Beep.
God damn it.
This is see, this is all because he was dancing instead of healing.
Mm-hmm.
The game recognized it and was like, what?
It's all Daunted's fault. God damn it, Daunted.
Hi, Souko.
Hello, Souko. Souko, watch out! You have an upper on your head. Rambros. Okay. Let us speak to him. Our first objective is to reach the entrance to the Crystal Tower. As I previously mentioned, however, that will prove no easy task. The entrance is guarded by powerful defense mechanisms, each utilizing one of the 4 elements of fire, water, wind, or earth. Anyone attempting to simply stroll past these unsleeping sentinels invites swift obliteration, like Souko just demonstrated.
Yes. This is like like before like an attack. They like all gather in the hall and like just point at the map and like this is not where you go. Yes.
Based on Master Garland's analysis, however, we are reasonably certain that the attacks of these lethal contraptions can be reflected using a crystal of the corresponding element. Naturally, these crystals... we probably get them from Garuda and the Titan and Ifrit and all that stuff, right? Yeah. Thankfully, we haven't done the extreme versions of those yet, because we may have to do the extreme ones to get the crystals while not doing... Naturally, these crystals must be of surpassing clarity, free of the slightest impurities, much like the flawless specimens used by the beastmen in their primal summoning rituals. Mayhap I should have said exactly like the specimens they use. Were there any other way, we would not ask this of you. But we need someone to enter the Beast Tribe strongholds and liberate their perfect crystals. For the moment, I would have you focus on obtaining 2 of the 4 crystals we require. Pray make for La Nocia, where both the Sapsa spawning grounds and the Agamaru mines are located. You may be certain that the materials used in the Beastman's sacred rituals will be well defended. Whether you choose to venture there alone or with companions, I shall leave to your discretion. But whatever you do, please be careful. Hello, Souko. I hope this new patch has been treating you well and you haven't gone insane farming your weapon.
Wasn't it a botanist thing?
Botanist, your harvesting gear. Oh no. Here's the sauce. Kuro es muy tóxica. Una vez me dijo que había un puente invisible que debías cruzar. Empezó a caminar solo para caer a mi muerte. What are you talking about, Tonton? That's a solid copy pasta.
Okay, I need to check your chat because something's happening there.
Kuro es el maestro de mentira. Una vez me dijo que comiera algo. Dijo que era un buff. Me lo comí y luego me explotó la cabeza. This is great. I love this. I'm saving this in the chat. Hold on. That's a solid meme.
What? I only understood like half of it, which doesn't help.
Souko would fit very well in a wooden barrel. Excuse me, Daunted. Excuse me. Oh my. That is a very fancy axe, Souko. And a fancy outfit. Nice. We'll get there one day. Not today, but one day. Material for Vortex. See. Hold on. I'm going to screenshot that. Because that is material for Vortex.
That's I would argue that the Yaku makes more sense than Dante.
You could make that argument. Okay.
Exactly, Dustin. That's my point.
Okay, we have places to go. We have a quest down to the south.
I ran out of space on my screen because all of you are chatting. I don't have more space for chats.
Okay, let's go. I need the copy pasta about being a real light underscore VIP fan. Dark King has those.
He does.
Okay. Quintota. Oh my god, it's a Moogle quest.
Okay.
Quintota tires of having the possessions of others foisted upon her. Remember, she's Ruskan.
I can't make a Russian accent. I actually can't. 7 heads. Are those bloody furballs blind? Scanfrug's sin, not Scanfrug's win. It's read clear as day. What?
Skafelskin.
Pardon me. The Moogle meant no harm, I'm sure, but this marks the 3rd time this past fortnight I found myself in possession of a delivery intended for another. I do not expect all Moogles to be well versed in Rhegan and naming conventions, but when they are unsure of the intended recipient, could they at least have the courtesy to ask before dumping it off and fleeting away unseen?
This is a quest about the postal system.
Yes. Look closely here. This missive is clearly marked for my brother, Risflof's He makes
This is European. This is your language. What are you talking about?
Not. This is Specky Icelandic at best.
Skravoskin.
He makes his home in Limsa and serves on guard duty at the Octant more often than not. I've in mind to send this letter right back where it came from, but my confidence in these furballs wears thin. I put my trust in them, and I'd not be surprised to see the letter end up in the hands of one-eyed Hildefyr himself. Perhaps you could deliver this letter to Rifslov the next time your travels take you to Limsa, and tell him that though his sister would never think of reading his mail, she thinks he could do much better for himself than some vapid tavern wench. That did not sound suspicious at all.
Not at all. Done, Ted. Are you re-downloading Final Fantasy? Because if you are, then we will wait for you to do the dungeons. We will wait for you to get hard.
Look at this guy.
It's not purple anymore.
The tower looks so nice and stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, we're not flying anywhere.
Nice.
All right. To Limsa Lominsa. What is question, Dastan? ¿Qué es tu pregunta? You ever played Ragnarok Online? Una vez. Like, back in the day, like in 2010, maybe? Ragnarok Online.
The most online game I played was our game. There you go.
What?
There was a browser game called O-Game where you had your own planet and stuff. That's the most online game I played back in the day.
Stan, I played 8 years that fucking 8 years, Dastan? What are you, mate? No wonder you turned out the way you did. God damn. It's my biggest vice. Ay. Dastan, please. Funara Dastan. Sí. Funara Dastan. ¿Qué hablas? 8 años, mate. Okay. If you are lost, you'd best get found, and quickly. The streets of Limsa aren't known to be kind to lovers and loiterers. We have your mail. Oh god, the drama.
Drama intensifies.
A letter from me, delivered to my sister of all people. Well, isn't that just bloody brilliant? Perhaps next time those bloody furballs could just forward all my personal correspondence to the Admiral herself. I dare say the consequences would be less dire. Do you think that's you? Or
I think
the
that's a Moogle. I think that's a Moogle.
Yeah. 100, 1,000. No, 100,000 apologies, my good sir.
No, that's not how Moogles talk.
That's how my Moogles speak. Kuppa. I am most profoundly sorry for the terrible inconvenience I have caused. You may rest assured that the offending Moogle has been flogged several times with a large harbor herring as due punishment for his negligence. Kuppa.
I just imagine the large harbor herring. Can slap you with a fish.
You have my word that we delivery Moogles shall redouble, triple even, our efforts to ensure that no precious parcel or missive ever again goes astray. Behold, for I shall now perform for you the Moogle dance of inimitable integrity. Inimitable. Set to your wings, my Moogle friend, my comrade. I do not believe that will be necessary. But by that, I mean, for the love of gods, just stop. Wait a minute. Am I to believe I'm talking to a Moogle in the flesh? Well, if that isn't a rare occasion. Haha. And Limlian, take me if you aren't a cute little bugger. Just moments ago, I'd half a mind to wring the incompetent courier's neck, but I'm not so petty a man as to vent my frustrations on the defenseless ball of fur. Besides, how can I hold it against you? What with the population of the realm burgeoning of late, I'd be lying if I said I myself didn't have trouble keeping names and faces straight. Enidrod, what's his face here, was kind enough to deliver my letter. And I have your word that no more mistakes will be made. As far as I'm concerned, it's all water under the bear. You are too kind. The kindest, good sir. And as for you, my adventuring friend, I dare say you would make a superlative delivery Mikote if you put your mind to it. Traveling to far-flung lands, rekindling old friendships, and cultivating new ones, staying abreast of the latest happenings in the realm. Why, if there's a more fulfilling career to be had, I know not of it. So what do you say, Koppa?
Yes.
Sure. It will be
a postman.
Gmail.
That would be cheap.
Now that's the spirit. In recognition of your efforts, on behalf of our friend Ristvar, I hereby waive the stringent screening examination typically administered to those who would join our ranks. Welcome aboard. I am the Deputy Post Moogle, in charge of tutelage and training. In other words, your superior. As such, you will address me with due respect and follow each and every one of my instructions to the letter. No pun intended. Are we understood, Kuppa? Of course we are. Now, allow me to explain your duties. When you see me floating about in the vicinity of where we stand now, you may take this as a sign that I have one or more letters that I have deemed suitable for your training. Approach me and declare your readiness for the task, and I will entrust you on one of said letters to you, along with directions for its delivery. And so your journey begins, Kappa. Mind you, until you prove yourself, I will be overseeing all of your deliveries to ensure that you do not shirk or slack in your duties. Not that a dutiful delivery Mikote like you would even consider such a thing. Yes? Complete. I have to catch up on the chat.
I just want to say, okay, I have a question. Career unlocked. We can actually be. What? Question mark?
Upon accepting the quest, you'll be entrusted with a letter or a package addressed to the prominent Erosian. Deliver it with swiftness and accuracy, and earn a name for yourself as one of the most trusted carriers in the realm.
I like how there was like question mark.
Oh boy.
But yeah, what I wanted to say was, wasn't it said on the very beginning on the game that not everybody can see Moogles?
Yes, that's why he said that he was surprised that he was speaking to a Moogle.
Yeah, but that's the thing, like, what?
I mean, I'm sure the Moogle made it so that he could be seen, so that he could apologize.
that's kind of my question. Like, do the Moogles just make themselves visible, or does it take a specific person to be able to see them?
I would imagine it takes the Moogle. So the sunset Kuro me da miedo. I just had the strangest games versus Milky Cow. Also, Funara daunted for watching the stream on 160p. God damn it. Was 1-1 and then he forfeited. He was like going AFK for 10 seconds at a time in replay. Also, apparently one Void Ray can solo a BC with a little bit of shield battery supports. Quote unquote, a little bit of shield battery support. God damn it, Starduck. Moogles are Turkish? Oh. 160p, you have Peruvian net. Feels bad, man. Okay, so now I have a question for you, group. All right, first off, Daunted, you didn't answer my question. Daunted, are you currently installing Final Fantasy or downloading Final Fantasy?
He is because his stream is low quality, right?
Oh, okay.
I might be jumping over my duck.
Do not step on the duck.
I'm jumping over.
Okay. She did, like a puzzle, like a cake. Okay. So we'll wait and do the duties with Daunted. In the meantime, we can still go and get those crystals, or I guess we could do this if you want. Do you want to do this?
I want to take the quest. I want to see what happens.
Okay.
I don't have to do it, but I want to take it.
Oh god, there's a lot of food. Item levels. Oh, okay, never mind. The deputy post Moogle has wasted no time in finding you a suitable training assignment. If it isn't my new promising new recruit. The twinkle in your eyes and spring in your step simply shout to me. I'm ready for my first assignment, Mr. Deputy Post Moogle, sir. Do I hear you correctly, Coppa? Of course I do. Well, this is your lucky day, for I've picked out what should prove the perfect task to start you off on your training. To wit, I have here in my paws a letter that needs delivering to Badaron, proprietor of the Drowning Wench. A simple task, you say? Perhaps. And perhaps not. For a delivery Moogle's task does not end with the handing over of a piece of parchment. No. The conscientious carrier lends his ear to the addressee and sees the job through until his customer is happier for what he has been received. Being the accomplished and eminently visible adventurer that you are, I suspect that your clients will be even more eager to enlist your services than they would with an elusive Moogle like myself. Consider this an honor and a privilege. As the one in charge of your training, I shall wait here for word of your success. You will succeed, won't you, Coppa? To the Drowning Wench!
By the way, I love how it said career unlocked ?
Yes.
It was a beautiful screen, and too bad I didn't screenshot it in time.
Alright, can you tell me the song that Zest is hearing right now? I'm afraid. It's an ad. It's a commercial. To the Drowning Wench. Bad that on. Hold on, don't speak to me yet. Let's see what Zest is listening to.
But you're gonna get DMCA.
Is this why Phoenix mails me those eggs? Yes, this is why. Phoenix is secretly a postman. The hell is this? El song terminó.
Huh?
Did it? Oh my god.
What?
It's this song. I don't know, Dastan. Not ni idea. It's Korean. It's not Japanese. Okay, bet that on. Not ears of face that warms me heart to see. Ever a shining example to all the world be heroes and heroines in these halls. You have a letter from me, you say. Here you go. Would have figured you'd have a more pressing task on your plate than playing messenger boy. But who am I to... What's this? Oh, fuck, god damn. Of all times for him to show up. Hate to burden you, but I'd be much obliged if you could help me with a simple task. Okay?
Yes.
Sure could count on you. The moment I saw your face, I knew the navigator had guided you back for a reason. The reason? To help me settle the score with an old acquaintance of mine. The man's worked up quite the bill, and it's past time for a reckoning. You gotta find the bastard and bring him here to old Badaron. I can trust you with that, You'll find him in the middle of La Nocia, a rugged fellow, of his imposing stature and less than imposing brains. Like as not to trouble of some sort. Oh, and speak of Shobji before you set out. Speak with Shobji. She's prepared the perfect welcome gift for my dear old mate.
Oh boy. What is he gonna do?
It's gonna castrate him.
It actually would. So you're the adventurer going out to greet our guest of honor, are you? Badaron hasn't told me much about the man, but his steely gaze speaks volumes. As you know, Badaron was an accomplished sellsword in his younger days. Made his share of friends and more than his share of foes, and the latter are none too shy about bringing trouble onto the premises. A rugged fellow in Middle La Nocia, was it? But I'll pry no further. One thing I've learned in my time here is not to poke my nose in disputes that don't involve me. Here's the gift Badaron asked me to prepare. I trust that it will serve you well. What?
The gift is a bucket of ice-cold water.
Nice.
Yes,
we're
going to throw it in his face.
I will literally carrying like a bucket of water with us.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
that's happening.
That's exactly
Couldn't we just like take the water from wherever we are?
No, it's fine. That feel when I got the GF. Feel. Whoa, what do you mean, Daunted? What do you mean? Phoenix is Namikote. How do you get out of this one, Daunted? A debt unpaid. I want to collect them all. Aye. Daunted can never have enough.
Once again, I'm very scared of the one day Vortex and Daunted play together.
Oh yeah. Beware old Mikote. Okay.
my
God,
Chocobo is
what's wrong with
standing in front of them. Look at it.
Quit got it going. Oh god, what?
He's drunk and also skipping letters.
I say, how do I do drunk Ruskan? Ain't looking to. Still nothing. Just be wanting and a ship vessel. A big ship. An adventurer. Thank the gods. This brute means to rob me.
I think you...
Rob me of my livelihood.
This is the little guy.
Oh.
That-
I can't see him. I actually cannot see
He's
him.
in the Chocobo. I'm telling you, my Chocobo is defending him. It's like there.
The adventurer. Thank the gods. This brute means to rob me of my livelihood. You must stop him. We have to throw the water at him.
Wait.
Ha! Ha! All right. You're asking for... Oh, God. He ran away. You're a godsend, friend, I tell you. That brute is a menace to honest merchants everywhere. You'll find him and bring him to justice, yes?
I don't know about justice, but we'll find him.
We'll deliver mail to him. He's over here.
You're a bit out of shape, aren't you?
Have mercy, man. Have mercy, comrade. I didn't mean the little man no harm. I just had a few too many. Too much vodka. An old foe of Baderons. Ain't that rich? The best bloody mate the old bastard's ever seen. Whether or not he's willing to admit it.
Oh my.
Name's Twilsven. Swell sword of some repute myself. Though more from me prowess with a flagon of ale than the spirit me back. No, you'll not see me blaming Baderon, nor you, of course, for the soggy welcome. I dare say I earned it on my last trip to the wench. As a matter of fact, I've even brought Baderon a small token of apology. Just my own way of saying sorry for all the trouble I've stirred up. Well, bugger me to the seventh hell and back again. I left a bloody bag back at Mummersford's Arms, was it? Forgive me, lad. My memory's still a bit hazy. Go back and search myself, but in addition to not knowing quite where I came from, I'm still feeling a touch queasy. Be a good lad and retrace my steps for me, will you? With any luck, the fellow there, damned if I can remember his name, is keeping me belonging safe and sound.
Why are we doing so all these people?
Because we are delivering the mail. Huh. Sorry.
Bye.
Jump on. Jump on. Huh. Did someone say Toxica? Cap. Of course the vortex shows up. You missed it. You missed the stand. The stand explaining why he turned out the way he was. How much of a weep he is. God damn it, the stand. Here he is. Future's Terran there. Lo, stranger. What brings an impressive looking young lad like yourself to Miambo orchards? That bloody drunkard. Of course I remember him. How could I not? Left this mark all over the bedding and floor. And this after I went out of my way to furnish his room with a proper spitting box. Oh my. His belongings. My hands plenty full cleaning up his foul spew. If he left anything else behind, like as not, it's still there. You're more than welcome to explore, though I'd suggest you watch your step. And hold your nose, particularly if you've just eaten. Okay, let's go in. The Stan could be a Terran god too. He's just busy. Just busy playing Apex Legends. There it is.
Is that it?
There's a quest in here apparently. Oh wait, no, it's a level 5 quest. Leave it alone. But the new season is out with an OP character. Kappa. He's almost diamond. The Stan? The Stan is diamond?
Makes sense.
Where is he? There he is. Could reach master in Apex before lighting up. Whoa, hey, I already reached master in SC2, okay? What are you talking about? Back, are you? Are you? Did you happen upon me belongings? Mayhap. Just a small satchel. Nothing too fancy.
I think every time it's in text, he's just spitting all over the place for some reason.
Me too for a day. Kappa. Bloody brilliant. Aye, from the moment you doused me with that wet stuff, I knew I'd made myself a friend. should I say, comrade. Don't know about you, but after all me troubles today, I've worked up quite a thirst. What you say you join me at the wench? First pints on Badaron. Haha.
Nice.
Onward. Hop on.
And we teleporting?
It's right next to us. It's literally right here.
Okay. It doesn't matter if I hop on that.
Vortex se la come. Stand please. Before I leave SC2, I was playing Terran. Got M1 easily. 4.9k.
Wow, he was eligible for MSO.
He was ineligible. Oh, God. Tenía 13 años durante su lanzamiento. Agosto a septiembre. 14 años. Poco después. What are you saying? Ha sido navido. Yes.
Isn't it just generating copy pastas?
Is that the story of Dastan?
I don't.
God damn. Alright, let's speak to Babylon.
Wait, why are you not here?
Welcome back, Lights. You have my apologies for getting you mixed up in the dealings of a couple of sellswords. I'm a pint of my finest, and regardless of what he might have told you, Tilsvin is paying all commerce tonight, including yours truly. You've not changed a bit, Badaron. Switzer, thankless, bloody bastard. Thankless? Me? Says the insufferable sot who won't be content till he drinks his so-called best mate out of house and home. Mark my words, Tilsvin. If you conveniently forget to pay your tab this time, I'll answer you to the 7th L.
Badaron acts all tough, but trust me, just a moment ago he was going on about how happy he was to hear you were safe. Here, this one's on the house. I hear it's your favorite.
I was hoping that she was going to, like, throw ice water in his face.
Yes. Why is she so nice to him? There's no reason to.
You needn't worry, Lash. Old Tilsvin and your master go way back. Gone soft, if you ask me. Why, back in our day, you couldn't call yourself friend to Badaron till he'd drawn steel on you, at least twice.
Then I shall consider myself fortunate that we only became acquainted more recently. But do tell, good sir, what is the story behind those coins? The remnants of some hidden treasure, mayhap?
Treasure? You and I both wish, Lassie. No, I fear 'tis little more than a memento of days long past. Long too well remembered. Back when Badaron and myself were still wet behind the ears, a grizzled old veteran, lest he looked grizzled to a couple of young pups like us, took a liking to us, took us under his wing, as it were. It was a kindness, in days when kindness was hard to come by. Carried with him these ear coins he did. See the face of the spinner? Set a fair gaze watching over him is what kept him living, where all his old mates had a tenacity to end up dead, or worse. Chanced upon them a fortnight ago. On his deathbed, the poor bastard. Said he'd lived a good life, but his luck had finally run its course. Didn't have much to leave behind, save for his lucky coins. Coins he wanted to leave to a couple of not-so-young pups, that they might enjoy life as long as his.
touching tale indeed. Now, perhaps you can answer a long-held question of mine, good sir. Why ever would a sellsword as renowned as Baderon forsake his blade for the life of a glorified barkeep?
You've not heard the story. Minor detail or two might have slipped from me memory, but I'll give her a try. 'Twas 20 years ago, or thereabouts, with the realm finally at peace, or something resembling it. A great mercenary captain had a plan. This man, a living legend, if ever there was one, brought all the sellswords who were itching for a new fight under one roof. So it was that the Adventurers Guild was born, and there were no shortage of eager applicants. Everyone and their uncle was looking to be an adventurer, save for one young boy, the son of the very man what founded it. This boy wanted only one thing, to follow in his father's footsteps and make his name as the greatest sellsword who ever walked the realm. Did the boy give up his dream? Did he reckon he'd already achieved it? Can't say for sure, lassie. Only that the boy is now a man, and the man stands behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild, dispensing advice to young glory seekers like Light here, and the ale to old drunkards like myself.
Is this true? Why, that would mean Baderon's father is none other than...
Shajuppy! I pay you to wipe the tables, not wag your bloody tongue. Now get back to work, before I throw you back out in the gutter where I found you.
How nice. And just when things were starting to get interesting.
And with that, Baderon, I'd best be on my way. Spend any more time around that lovely lass, and this lonely old sellsword is like to get jealous. Besides, if I empty your cask today, then what will I drink on the next visit?
Did he not
walk
pay?
away while your legs still hold your blundering earth, and come back any time for a pint of me finest. I'll see it dumped right over your fat head.
That's a nice way to talk to your friend.
We delivered the mail.
I did.
Sorry.
Now, are we gonna level up?
Yes. It was a long quest.
Think so. Will there be a question mark?
If it isn't my dutiful assistant, I trust you fared well on your first assignment. Do tell me all about it, Kappa. I don't say. Baderon has never been an easy customer to please. Why, he nigh pulled out my whiskers that time I dropped a letter in a flagon of ale. But it sounds like you've made a fabulous first impression. As your senior, I couldn't be more pleased with your efforts. And with myself, for having discovered such a talented new recruit, Kappa. But this is no time to rest on your laurels. Oh no. For each day brings new letters, and the deliveries that await will take you even further afield. I dare say you might encounter clients who will make old Baderon look like a cuddly chocobo. But it's all in a day's work for my able assistant, yes? When you're looking for your next assignment, you know where to find me. Kappa.
Finger sandwich. What? That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, it's a finger sandwich. GP control. Give me control. We leveled up.
Hey.
You attain carrier level 2.
Question
With
mark.
your successful delivery, your reputation as a letter carrier has grown.
I love the question marks on this. It's like, I think so, baby.
We did it.
Can you see it?
Reputation. No.
No, you can't.
Classes?
Can't see it.
No. Profile. Nope. Nope. So do we want to leave this for later?
Yeah. I feel like this is something that we could like do like one per stream or something, because they're not like
Yeah.
too long, but they're quite long.
Yeah.
I think it would be good to like do one per stream.
31%. I'm almost level 50. God damn it. God damn it, Daunted. Okay. We have a quest to do. We have to go to get the things.
Uh-huh.
Yes. There it is. Tuato la Nasia.
Why am I so bad at jumping?
I just realized that Nem liked my tweet.
Which one?
The tweet about the stream going live.
Wait, I haven't retweeted.
Okay.
God damn it. I forgot what the tweet was.
It is the best tweet.
Oh, God. Someone is gonna quote that out of context.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, look at that. That's a nice view.
Yeah. It's Cobalt Town.
It's not what I meant, but sure.
It's Cobalt Town. Now into the mines. We have to find the crystal. There it is.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
Ready?
Yep. We got the crystal.
Did we?
Hop on. Yep. To Western La Nasia. Oye, ¿dónde están? ¿Ah? ¿A qué hora me das mi besito? Te doy besito cuando voy a Chile, ¿ya? O si tú vienes aquí a Australia. Te doy besito. Un día, un día. We take selfies. And we do duck faces.
What?
Do you know duck face? Do you know duck face, the sun? ¿Sabes qué es? Yes, of course. Beautiful. It's a meme here. Yes, right. Yes. The best meme. Pato face.
I don't think I've been here before.
We're here now. I've been here for fishing. Huh. Nice. Hop on, Krupp.
I am on.
Okay, let's teleport away.
God. You know that I can't teleport on the Giacomo.
It's fine.
Well, see, the funny part is that I load in faster than you. Even though you teleport first.
Up on. Huh. Still not gloomy.
Look at the sun. Or don't look at the sun. It's blinding. But look at the sky.
Look at the sun.
This is a nice sky. I like it. The tower looks really nice. I mean, the dragon pingy. Look at it.
That's an airship. It's not a tower.
I mean, it kind of looks like a tower. It is.
It's an airship. Lambros. How progress? No. How progress? I had to turn off my inner Ruskin.
Yeah, you have. Yeah.
I didn't do Ruskin accent for him. How progress your efforts in infiltrating the Beastman's strongholds? There you go. Boom. So, these are the famed flawless crystals of the beast tribes. I have seen countless specimens from I know not how many excavations, but nothing to compare to these. Their purity is astounding. You have done well, Light. With these in our possession, we lack only the crystals of fire and wind. Former lies in Zaharak, the war camp of the Almojan in Thanalan, the latter in Natalan, the roost of the exile in the hills of Korthus. You can expect them to be as closely guarded as these two, if not more so. Still, I look forward to receiving word of your resounding success. To Korthus. Kapan? Huh. There it is. Huh. Why can't you just chain Kuro to the trigger since you can't? I'm not gonna leash Kuro, okay? I'm not into that kind of stuff.
I refuse to comment on that.
God damn it. Haunted place. Up on group.
I hope nothing happened.
Damn it, group. I'm very hard at work downloading. I cannot be expected to make right the cabbage eagle eye throw. What? Group, what did Daunted say?
I don't know, but he's very hard at work.
Yes.
I'm not sure if that's appropriate, but...
Can you explain the UI? Yes! We explained that many times.
What do you mean by explain the UI? Like, if you have a specific question about the UI... Ah.
Fun. Ah! Stay away. Okay. Yeah. All I see are 160 pixels. Daunted, please. Why is your internet so bad? You're meant to be in Britain. There's plenty of fiber in Britain. God damn it, Daunted. Where's Rhegan? There you are.
I just want to say that it's purple again.
It is purple again. Hello, Rambros. Nice. It is good to see you. Tell me, were you able to obtain the remaining crystals from the Beastman? There you go. Wonderful. With all 4 crystals in hand, we are now ready to proceed to the next stage of our preparations. I hope I did not give the impression that we would be embarking on our journey to the Crystal Tower just yet. Alas, there is another step, which must be completed ere we come to that. While the crystals you acquired are indeed flawless, they are of little use to us in their present form. If they are to reflect the elemental forces of the tower's defenses, they must needs be cut and polished. A process which calls for a very particular set of materials. Procuring them will be a challenge in itself, I fear. Needless to say, we'll be requiring your services once again.
I have a question though. How do beast tribes get such perfect crystals that no one ever seen?
From their primals, because their primals give them that stuff. Because we don't worship the primals, we can't get that stuff.
Wait, but wasn't it the other way around, that they need the crystals to feed the primals?
No. The primals give them crystals. If you remember for the Ixali fly because the primal gives them the power crystals that allows them to fly.
Is that so?
Yes.
I do not remember that.
Mm-hmm. Which is why the green Ixali were like talking shit about the regular Ixali, because basically the regular Ixali are like their only means of flight is Garuda's crystals. You know, like without Garuda, then they can't do that. That's like they're dependent on her crystals to power their engines, essentially. Anyway, they're not engines, but like. Anyway. Rambros wishes to proceed with the shaping of the flawless crystals. If the flawless crystals you procure for us are to retain their elemental purity, during the shaping process, a very specific set of abrasive substances will be required. Well, I say substances, but one might just as well call them one substance, namely, ether sand, which has 4 elementally aspected rarities. Alas, ether sand is neither common nor cheap. Indeed, it is not unusual for the abrasive to exceed the value of a precious stone it is used to polish. Given the rarity of the materials in question, the Goldsmiths Guild in Ul'dah seemed the likeliest place to purchase the quantity we require. When I contacted the Guildmaster, however, I was informed that no etherite sand was currently available, though I requested that word be sent as soon as new stock came in. I've yet to receive aught but apologies. I should mention at the point that I placed the order some time before you procured the flawless crystals. I am well aware that acquiring ether sand is no small feat, of course, and I am not an impatient man. But I fear the more we delay our investigation, the greater the risk the tower's secrets may fall into the hands of other, less savory parties. That is why I wish to entrust you with the payment of our purchase, and send you to speak directly to Guildmaster Serendipity. Mayhap the presence of such a distinguished personage will spur the guild into action. In any event, it is my hope that when we next meet, you will you will have found at least one of the 4 varieties of ether sand we require. Tulda. Optional items now available. Ceremony of Eternal Bonding. Reservation restrictions.
No, don't What that means is to like you actually have to reserve time and date for the ceremony.
Yeah. Let's go.
Like that whole thread.
The primals did nothing wrong. The primals did a lot wrong. Don't it's like getting married in real life. You have to make reservations. You know, you have to book the pastor as well.
You have to give people invitations. That's the thing as well.
Yes, you have to hand out invitations. You have to make sure that catering is done as well. You have to get a wedding planner. Get Julia Roberts on the phone. Isn't she British?
You're laughing, but actually you get a quest to get like all your all your outfit and stuff. Like it's a proper quest line.
No, not Julia Roberts. Who's the wedding planner?
Was it Julia Roberts?
Lopez? No, the other one.
I don't remember.
The J-Lo. She was the wedding planner, I think.
Okay. Ah, it's me. Ah, Mistress Dag, welcome. What brings you here, if I may ask?
She says Master Duck to me.
Yes, as she should. You're here on behalf of the Sons of Saint Koina? What fortunate timing! I was just about to contact Master Ambrose with the news that we finally managed to acquire a quantity of fire-aspected ether sand. I'm afraid it may be some time before we can supply the other 3 varieties, but you are welcome to settle accounts for that which we have now. Pray speak with Jemime over the... I do beg your pardon. It seems she's assisting another customer.
Come on. There must be something you can do. Without that sand, we'll have to rethink our whole design. Oh, we have to fight with Biggs.
Yes, fight. I sympathize with your plight, sir, but as I explained, the ether sand in question is already spoken for. If you'd like to reserve the next shipment, then I would be happy to accept the funds you've offered as partial payment.
Partial? Are you saying it's not enough? I'm already stretching our research budget as it is. I suppose a man can do without a midday meal for a year or two. Nice. It's been too long. What brings you here then? Got your eye on something expensive, have you? Just buy it right in front of his face.
Yes, just right in front of his face. You're so mean. Well now, that is quite a money pouch. The sound of so many gills clinking together is strangely satisfying, is it not? Calming, and yet invigorating at the same time. Which is a problem.
Oh no. You're here for the blooming ether sand, aren't you?
Fight me.
Well, I can't deny the Allegan civilization's a subject worth researching. The chief said he was looking into something big, but we never thought to ask him what. And Wedge and I have been too busy tinkering with a new airship design to think of much else. See? Well, I say tinkering. Wrestling would be more like it. Still, after much wringing of hands and gnashing of teeth, we've managed to put together a prototype crystal-powered propulsion system. We got the idea for when we heard how you lot had used a corrupted crystal on board the Enterprise. As a matter of fact. Anyway, to cut a long story short, our design calls for 4 varieties of ether sand. And that's why I can't just relinquish my claim on this batch here. Even for you, lad. How are we meant to usher in a brave new age of technological innovation if not by technologically innovating? Huh?
While I hesitate to interrupt such an impassioned speech, duty compels me to point out that this lady is representative of the organization that reserved the ether sand in question, to mention nothing of the fact that her purse is considerably larger than yours. I put size to the
It's
matter.
like that, is it? All right. This batch is yours. I'll let you have it. But if you're going to take my sand, it's only fair that you grant me a role in this project of yours. I'll take that as a yes. It's not every day you get a chance to experiment with wonders of ancients. With any luck, they'll inspire me to think up another technological innovation. Or two. Oh, speak to Weeks. Now then, from what you've told me, I'm guessing you'll be needing the other 3 varieties of elementally aspected ether sand as well, right? Then rather than sitting on your rump waiting for a shipment that may never come, I reckon your time would be better spent looking for the stuff yourself. And it just so happens that I know of a good place to start. There is said to be a peddler in northern Thanalan who very occasionally handles the earth aspected variety of ether sand. Wedge is in the process of confirming the rumor as we speak. I know what you're thinking. When did my timid little friend decide he didn't need me to hold his hand anymore? The answer being, just the other day. Seems he's been inspired by a certain adventurer's heroic example. I thought he was joking when he volunteered to go to Thanalan without me. I just hope he manages to stay out of trouble.
Oh,
Head out to Blue Fog, and you should find him poking about with his new bodyguard. Oh, did I mention her? Aye. Wedge thought it would be wise to hire an adventurer to accompany him, just in case your heroic example turned out to be less inspiring than he first thought. To northern Thanalan.
I thought he took Tataru with him. That would be fun.
Oh god.
Or is it Tataru? Because Tataru was thinking about becoming a miner, so maybe she became an adventurer instead.
Maybe. Sanding it down. God, what happened here? It's another Ruskan.
Oh, okay. Save your greetings. If you're looking for a hired blade, then you'll have to look elsewhere. After the day I've had, the only company I crave is the squat, silent type. The type that has a handle and holds no less than a pint of ale. You wish to hear my tale? I warn you, this no string epic. But as you asked, my employer, a Lalafelin lad, wished to pay a visit to a peddler who deals in some manner of special sand. I forget what it was called, but this apparently worth a small fortune. Anyway, when we arrived, the man claimed his stock had been stolen by bandits. Determined not to return empty-handed, we crept into the bandits' stronghold and set about locating the stolen goods. Long story short, alarms were raised. Alarms? What? Rogues were awoken, and we fled in a blind panic. I was separated from my employer in the confusion, and I've not seen him since. Oh, a friend of yours, is he? Then you'd best be prepared for the worst. It's just possible the poor soul may yet be lost in the old Amagina Mithril mine, but I fear the bandits will have caught up with him by now. What kind of a worker are you?
Awful.
Just fucking drop your employer, like, whatever.
You're fired.
And you call yourself experienced. Sheesh.
Fired from the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah, we
Dock
better
your pay
report
too.
her. We better report her to the Adventurers Guild. We need to revoke her license.
Me too. Banned. No, don't. You may not axe her out. You can do better. I believe you can do better. Lunatic follower. Where are we finding this thing? Oh, it's in here.
I like how we just walk in.
Look, it's Wedge. Oh, he's hiding.
Trying to see him, but I can't. Just poke him on the back.
How could I be so stupid? Sneaking into a bandit's lair. It's just not the sort of thing I do. And now I'm going to die for it. No, I just need to calm down. I can do this. I can be brave. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to walk out there and tell them to leave me alone. Here we go. Ha!
Wow, that power up. I thought he's gonna like just bump into us.
Ah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please stop. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I have money. Oh, it's you.
Hi.
Light. Is it really you? But how did you find me? Can you smell fear? Yes, Wedge. Yes. I actually ignore the smell. I expect you're wondering why I'm here. Well, I was just in the process of retrieving some stolen ether sand, which Biggs and I need for our research, as it happens. It was, I concede, perhaps a touch foolish, and very nearly fatal, but I did succeed in snatching the stuff. Before my bodyguard ran away, and several dozen bandits came piling after me, with knives and axes and what looked very much like a plank with a rusty nail in it.
Oh no, not the plank.
Anyway, the important thing is the stolen ether sand is right here in my... Oh dear. Must have fallen out when I was taking evasive maneuvers. It seems I won't be leaving this infernal place for a while yet. You'll find the ether sand in my stead? Oh, thank the gods. You're a true friend. You're a true friend, Light. I hope the search doesn't prove too troublesome. The bandits don't seem to care much for visitors.
I'm not gonna lie, he's cute. I kinda want to like carry him around.
Wiggs is very cute.
I would just like take him like, you know, under my arm and just like carry him around the bandit camp. I mean, we can't like, leave him alone here, right? We're gonna find him.
Was Wedge the one who tried to save the other Lalafel at the Imperial place? Yes, he was the one who tried to save Tataru. Yes.
Yes, he's into Tataru.
Has he been drinking? No, he's just terrified.
Yeah, but like, how can we leave him here like that?
Look, it's safer for him in there, okay? We're about to, like, nuke everyone out here.
Sure.
Say nuke!
I don't care about AoE. Come at me.
Bottles everywhere. Daunted face. Stop investigating the poor man. Okay. Found the sand. There we go. Now let's head back to Weeks. Lights. Have you had any luck locating the ether sand? Here you go. Yes, that's it. I must return to the workshop at once and tell Biggs the wonderful news. What's that? You're also on a mission to collect ether sand, and you're working with the chief? A treasure trove of elegant knowledge, you say? I see. Then you should really be the one to have this. Biggs and I are far from exhausting all possible avenues of airship innovation, but it sounds as if your problem can't be solved by any other means. This expedition of yours sounds jolly interesting. I must say, I'm half inclined to join you. In fact, I think I will. Any venture worth the chief's time must be worth a look. Right. I'm more than ready to leave this awful place behind. And you should return to Mordana with that ether sand before there are any more little mishaps. Be sure to keep a close eye on your pockets, Light.
Can we like put him on our chocobo and just like carry him back to the camp.
You can't steal people, Kuro.
I wanted to give him a lift, not steal him. Jesus.
That's what they all say.
He has short legs. It's gonna take him a while.
Damn. Hey, hop on.
He always ran past me.
Hop. You can steal people if they're small. It's not true, don't it?
Look, I only like him because he's cute. If he wasn't, I wouldn't care. 'Cause it's so purple.
It is.
So I say he's cute, but then I remember his voice and I'm very confused.
I don't remember his voice. Ah, Light. You have returned. I take from your presence that you were successful in procuring some ether sand. Tell me, which variety did you find? I have two. I see. Two varieties. Well, that is two more that could reasonably be expected, and two less than I'd hoped you would say. Forgive my flippancy. You have done well. Truly, if all goes to plan, we need no longer fear death by fire or earth. Master Garland, if you would be so kind as to prepare the relevant crystals. I shall set work immediately. Truth be told, I've been looking forward to this. One does not encounter materials like this every day. Speaking of which, how in the seven hells did you find them? Mistake me not, old friend. I know only too well how capable you are, but ether sand isn't something you simply find gathering dust in the back of a merchant's rare gem cabinet. You got help from Biggs and Biggs? Trust them to design a revolutionary new engine the moment I turn my back. How's a genius meant to rest his laurels when his employees are so damnably inventive? Eh? Now they're determined to join us, are they? Typical. I jest, of course. It will be good to have them around. Still, as a matter of professional pride, let's endeavor to procure the two remaining varieties of ether sand before they arrive, shall we? Tell me, Rambers, have we any information on where the water and wind aspected types might be hiding? Not as of yet. But I have made certain arrangements. We shall see soon if my efforts have borne fruit. Forgive me for observing, but you seem less than enthusiastic about that prospect. If there's a complication, I'd rather we would discuss it now than risk jeopardizing the expedition. Mayhap an explanation is in order. But first, let us savor the preliminary victory that Light has won for our cause, if only for a moment. I love how slowly Kuro turns around. It's very true. She does turn around very slowly. I like to believe Kuro only moves about using a DDR dance pad. Rambers wishes to discuss. Rambers wishes to discuss the procurement of outstanding varieties of ether sand. Yes. I must speak of the arrangements I had to acquire the two remaining varieties of ether sand. Some days ago, I asked a Charlayan acquaintance of mine to travel to Gridania and there gather the necessary materials. Since that time, however, I have heard nary a whisper from him. To be frank, this lack of communication is not entirely uncharacteristic, but I cannot discount the possibility that something ill has befallen the man. Alas, we do not have time to investigate his fate. As I mentioned before, the more we delay our expedition, the more likely it is the Crystal Tower's secrets will fall into the wrong hands. Therefore, I would entrust you with the same mission I assigned to my friend. Travel to the Black Shroud and seek out Parsemontret. the master of the markets in Gridania. If anyone knows where ether sand might be found, might be bought, it is he. We know him.
Yeah, we know that guy.
You know, yeah, we know all about him. Return!
By the way, do you remember how in the very beginning he was like, "Oh, maybe one day you will become merchants," and then I remember these words and look at our spreadsheets. I'm like, "Well."
Yes. We are the market. Huh. Let's go. There you are. Oh, there you go. Yes? I'm sorry. Did you just say you wish to purchase ether sand? My dear fellow, have you the faintest idea of the rarity of the material you seek? Why, I have not seen so much as a grain of ether sand in these markets for many a long year. I could tell you where one might mine the ore, from which the water-aspected variety of the abrasive is derived, but only a desperate fool would willingly set foot in that place. You seem deterred. Ah, very well. Undeterred, even. Are you familiar with Earth's Gift? Yes, we are. It's in South Shroud. That is where the ore is to be found, in an area inhabited by a particularly pernicious hug. Should you encounter the betussed nightmare, you will know that you are in the right place, albeit at the wrong time. Farewell.
It's like, bye. It was really nice to know you.
Huh. 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 To the South Shroud.
Why are you spinning?
I'm teleporting. You teleport, you have to spin. Huh. Oh, there's someone here called Metal Slab. Oh, sorry, Meat Slab. Don't, do you know this man?
Where's rest stop? I miss rest stop.
Can we fly over? We can. There we are.
Hey, there it is. There it is.
The hog is dead.
What?
Oh no.
No.
What happened? You are too late, adventurer. And not only for the entertainment. You will find no trace of the ore which but recently lay here. Nay, not so much as a speck. Nani? No, you will never spy me from there. For the time being, at least. You will have to trust the evidence of your ears. Now stop squinting at the foliage and listen. As I told you, the water-blessed mineral you hope to find is gone. Taken by me. Victory has made me magnanimous, however. Accordingly, I've decided to share the location of an alternative source of ether sand with you. The wind touch variety, to be specific. I trust I have your attention. Good. A band of Ixali to the North Shroud keeps a quantity of the abrasive for the purpose of removing impurities from lesser crystals. Well, do you mean to dally here all day? Make haste, adventurer, before I snatch another prize from under your nose. This is to be a race. The Ixali logging grounds to the North Shroud shall be our destination, and that is where the real amusement will begin. May the best man win. Oh God, it's what's his name? What's his name? It is Hans Gruber. There we go.
What?
It's Hans. He's back.
What? Out of
Let's
all
go.
their names.
I mean, do you not know who Hans is? Surprisingly, I'd speak to Yaku about Hans like almost like every week.
Wait, what is this? Tell me, because I think I know, but I don't know if I know.
Hop on. Hans Gruber is Professor Snape.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, from Die Hard. The best Christmas movie ever made. There you go. Okay, let's go. I'm not seeing that. Daunted, get out of this. Get out of the chat. What are you talking about? You haven't seen Die Hard. What are you talking about? That's from your era. Have you not seen Die Hard? It's Hans. Right. Let's go. Let's take the sand. Oh, never mind. I've seen The Great Escape. Why have you seen The Great Escape? Chicken Run does not count as watching The Great Escape. It's not even a Christmas movie, is it? British. Bravo. That was quite a show, adventurer. Why, the spectacle proved so enthralling that all thoughts of ether sand slipped my mind. I appear to have forfeited our little race. Congratulations, the wind-touched abrasive is yours. And yet, having been treated to such a memorable performance, I cannot help feeling that the greater prize is mine. The iniquity must not stand. I insist that you accept a token of my appreciation. Payment for this entertainment will be waiting for you to the east in a clearing within the Pratt Creek. Pray retrieve the gift ere it is crushed beneath the iron feet of the Dalahans. Why are evil people so creepy? I mean, creepy people are creepy.
Huh?
Let's go. I mean, this guy might not be evil, though.
I don't think he's evil.
Daunted. Yeah, like he's giving us stuff, so he's not evil. What are you on about? Stop being so judgmental.
I'm not saying he's good either.
Damn it, Daunted. He just wants to be entertained.
Yeah. It's just twisted.
There you go. Oh, we don't know that.
True.
He did kill a pig.
Himself.
Not what you were expecting? I took the liberty of refining the ore from Earth's gift into ether sand. Do keep it safe, adventurer. Lest you accuse me of playing games, you should know that the thoughts of relinquishing my prize never once crossed my mind until I saw you in action. Such deeds must need be rewarded. You're checking us out. It is my vocation, you see, to record history as it is made by mortal men. And I much prefer to chronicle the accomplishments of the bold and the mighty.
God?
Thus, it is my fervent wish that you continue your career with the same courage and zeal you have shown today. We shall meet again, adventurer, and sooner than you may imagine.
Is this one of the 12? I mean, if
Maybe.
if like the beast tribes can have their gods talk to them.
To Mordana.
Spinning chocobo.
He is corrupting you. Not from my perspective, Daunted. It is the Jedi that are evil. Checkmate. Also what?
What are these people?
This is the first time I've noticed these people. Hold
I don't
on.
think they've been here before.
What's happening?
Adventurous.
Look at the... I love the little Alafel. Look at him.
I like the Mikote looking at the wall.
It's because of the fog, I think. She just talked about the fog.
She's
weather,
talking. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Oh boy.
Guys, what are we looking at? Guys.
Wait.
Maybe they're just trying to see through the fog because it's... You're looking the wrong way, Kuro. You're doing. Beautiful. It may be a weather thing. We should come back here when there's different weather.
I would assume so.
Jump on.
But maybe not. Maybe they're here only at certain time or something.
So. 6665. What?
I think there's a download. Yeah.
Oh. Look at him go. Vambros. What's news of your mission? Are we any closer to acquiring the remaining abrasives?
It's not Russian.
Right. You've brought both. I shall have Master Garland begin work on the crystals immediately. There we go. Oh, he's doing it. Look at him go. There. That should do the trick.
What? Okay.
He's made like spikes.
Ooh, they look nice.
Excellent work. Now we now possess all 4 of the fangs required to pierce the Crystal Tower's defenses. My compliments, Master Garland. Oh, it was a trifling matter, I assure you. Light here is one you should be thanking. Anyway, by my reckoning, there is nothing stopping us from striding up to Allegan's front door. You can't go without us, Chief.
They were running all this way.
Biggs, Wiggs, come to lend a hand, have you? Well, it's not every day you get the chance to study the wonders of Allegan Empire, is it? The technology makes Garlemald look ancient. I appreciate your enthusiasm, lads. I really do. But we're not here to take this knowledge for ourselves. Twice in the last decade, the promise of unimaginable power has prompted men to meddle with technology they do not understand. And the realm has been dragged into the very brink of oblivion on both occasions. We shall not be so irresponsible as to risk another. Wedge, do you recall our company's creed?
Oh no, he's questioning them.
Yes, Chief. It's freedom. Freedom through technology. Exactly. Freedom. When we forsook our homeland, we swore that we would have no truck with machines that could be used to promote tyranny. That has not changed. Should you feel tempted to break your oath, remember this. The wonders of the all-knowing Allegan Empire could not save their civilization. And have damn near doomed ours. Twice. That is why we must explore the Crystal Tower, and if needs be, seal away its secrets. Look at that shock. Compelling viewpoints. It is unyielding wills such as yours that have defined the course of history. So, you return at last. What, pray tell, has kept you so wholly preoccupied? that you could not spare a moment to inform me of your progress or preservation. Why, the task you assigned to me, of course. Surely you have not forgotten about the ether sand. I tasked a passing adventurer with delivering it. A more capable courier I could not imagine. Ha! Ha! Samikote, of course it is.
Of course it is.
Greetings, adventurer. Did I not say we would meet again? I believe an introduction is in order. I am Grahatia, one of the students of Baldeshian. I look forward to joining you on your grounding expedition.
Hey, we finally will get to meet the students. The famous students.
Grahatia has been assigned to a project as an observer. I hope you will forgive his eccentricities and welcome him as one of your own. One of our own. So then, our fellowship is complete, and all stand ready to step into the unknown. 3 cheers for Noah. See that? Daunted? Daunted, he was not evil. Hashio. We have his bow. Noah? That is the name I've chosen for our little collective. Given our differing backgrounds, we cannot very well call ourselves the sons of Saint Cognac, can we? And we must have a memorable appellation. If our venture is to leave its mark in the annals of history, I could claim that Noah stands for Nominated Observers of Artifacts Historical. And so it does, technically. But my true reason for choosing this name stems from the fact that it is shared by a vaunted Allegan Archmagus. Archmagus? I like the sound of that. Haha!
Thumbs up.
Very well. Now that the pressing matter of what to call ourselves has been settled, it is time we set forth to brave the outer defenses of the Crystal Tower. Is everyone ready to depart?
There's a zoom.
Ready. 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 Oh, ready.
Ready. Ready.
Could be evil. Look at that grin. God damn it, don't.
I just want to say, it's only a Tia.
What does that mean?
A non-breeding male. It just will never stop being funny that they decided to put that into the game.
Yeah. He's a Thea. He's a non-breeding male. F's in the chat. Feels bad, man. You'll never be able to breed.
To be honest, I like that that's a thing that like they gave like each race something like characteristic. I kinda like that.
Yeah, but my wallpaper waifu is up to. God damn it, Vortex. Daunted, if you missed it, the whole questing in southern Thanalan is we delved into the society of the Mikote, of the cat people, and the tribe or like the town there. Hold on, I'll show it. Thanalan. Here, the Forgotten Springs is filled with like warrior women, and it's because like they all sleep with the
nun.
God, what's his name? With the nun, that's it.
Yeah, nun
the nun
is
of the town.
Nun is the breeding male of the tribe. There can be more than one.
Yeah. In each tribe, there is only one nun.
No. There can be more than one.
Well, that one only has one.
Yeah, but like, there's not many of them. But like, there can be more than one.
Can I sign up? It's like a.
You have to fight. You have to fight the nun to become the next nun.
Yeah. In that tribe, there's like 2 others who are like pushing to become the next nun.
Yeah. Nun.
Like lions. Like Simba.
Yeah, it is like lions.
Just like the Lion King.
And the Tia are all the other males.
Yep. Okay, Graha. Grahatia is eager to begin the expedition to the Crystal Tower. Gentlemen, the secrets of ancient Alag beckon. Let's not keep them waiting any longer. Adventurer, you and I would join the engineers at the Crystal Tower main gateway, where we will endeavor to neutralize the structure's outer defenses. Rambers, meanwhile, will remain here and oversee the operation. Given my knowledge of Allegan history, it seems logical that I should lead the expedition itself. Though I admit the role, it does not exactly befit my status as an observer. Still, we can but make use of the resources at hand. Assuming all are in agreement, let us proceed forthwith to the large lopsided gate found to the southeast. To the gate.
So they just got bullet point.
Vortex is Alpha. Hold on. Are your waifu wallpaper animated? Oh god. Waifu is
Waifu is a
not
bad
allowed
word.
in this chat. It's banned. Finally, we can unlock this place. Huh. The Crystal Tower lies beyond this portal. Now comes the interesting part. Sid, you are the only one of our number who has ever crossed this threshold. I ask that you take the lead for the present. Do it, Sid. Fuck him up. Stab your spike into the ground. She dances and in a certain way also interacts. Vortex, did you get another desktop waifu? Vortex, do you not remember that that's what killed your PC last time? God damn. I say, the energy radiating from these statues is palpable. It's not the same one. Yeah, if you get a different one, it's the same thing though. What are you on about? Luckily for us that it is. One might otherwise stroll past them. Feast your eyes on the elemental defenses which prompted our lengthy preparations. These sentinels prevent would-be intruders from advancing to within 20 yalms of the tower's inner reaches. Give up, Anakin. I have the high ground. No matter how swift they may be. Happily, the crystal fangs we took such pains to craft should spare us the inconvenience of instantaneous annihilation. Here, allow me to demonstrate. Chief, it's too dangerous to allow anyone else to risk his life testing one. Quite right. I made the damn things. It's my job to see that they work. Now step aside. At least do it with your hand, with like the oven mitt hand. Oh my god. He literally destroyed the statues. Success!
Remember how they said they were researchers?
I, for one, am convinced. Friends, ready your fangs. Oh, they each get to do one.
Why?
It's because you only get to do it once. So you got to take turns.
It makes sense, I guess.
We want everyone to be included.
Uh-huh.
Do it, Wigs.
Do
Do
it,
it,
Wigs.
Wigs. Do
Get
it.
it.
Get him. Go get him.
You better give it to Wix. No, give it to Wix.
No.
I knew this was gonna happen. No,
Boo.
I don't want it.
Boo.
No,
The last
I
one
would
is
give it
yours,
away.
old
I would
friend.
give it away. Why am I agreeing to this? I would give it away. I wouldn't care.
It seemed only right. Feels bad, man.
should
This
be
is
able
not
to-
canon.
Yeah, I should be able to choose. That's annoying.
Alright, here we go. Aha, we did it! So much for the added defenses. Indeed. The entrance to the tower is near at hand. My blood fairly sings with anticipation. Speaking of blood, I have a proposal for the next stage of the expedition. I suggest we wait here while Light and the hand-picked party of his adventuring companions enter the tower. What? What? Without us? Thought we came here to survey the entire structure. We did, and we will, but our investigations must proceed at a more measured pace. If the outside of the place is this well defended, can you imagine what awaits us on the inside? Only a true hero could reasonably hope to brave the hazards ahead and live to tell the tale. Light here fits the description better than anyone I know. And it is not as if we shall be idle in his absence, while Light and his companions are risking life and limb to beat us a path to the tower. We can set about analyzing this rubble for evidence of how its technologies function. Your knowledge of ancient lores will be invaluable in that endeavor, Historian Grahatia. Do you ever tire of being right, old man? Right, as it seems, I won't be accompanying you. Allow me at least to provide some instruction. The maze that surrounds the base of the tower is known as the Labyrinth of Ancients. During this initial foray, I suggest you concentrate on ridding the place of hostile elements. When you are reasonably certain the maze is secure, contact me via link shell, and we shall join you post-haste, no matter what Master Garland says. Though we would prefer it if any relics you encounter remain intact. You have leave to do whatever is necessary to secure ingress to the upper levels of the tower. Fortune go with you, Light. Daunted, if you are here, you need to do this quest line if you haven't already. To unlock the Labyrinth of the Ancients. So we can do it together.
Duties for alliances.
This duty is designed to be undertaken by an alliance, a squad of 24 adventurers, formed of 3 full parties. This battle composition is reserved for large-scale duties only. While you are in an alliance, the class/job icons and HP bars of alliance members will appear to the right of the party list. By joining forces with other parties, you can achieve that which would be otherwise impossible. 24 people! I was looking for the animated wallpaper. Was this a main quest? No, it wasn't a main quest. The quest started here. Here. In Mordona. At Saint Cognac's Find. Well, I don't think it started there. I think it started in Mordona, in Revenant's Toll, and then it took us to Saint Cognac's Find here. Anyway.
Can see under the stairs. Huh?
You can.
Nice.
You can see under the stairs. Now, if we can, we must return to Gridania.
Okay.
Return!
Oh, there's someone from our FC. And they're teleporting away. Nice outfit though.
To the Conjurer's Guild.
No? Oh yeah, there is a quest there.
There is. I keep meaning to go and get it. We just never have the time.
Which reminds me, I should level up my Conjurer at some point.
To the Conjurer's Guild. There isn't a proper Final Fantasy XIV Bunny Girl wallpaper.
Just ask Phoenix to post for you.
I was about to say the same thing. Just get Phoenix to post for you. Oh, it's a black mage.
This is the guy that's
Brother.
That's the guild master.
Brother Isumiyan, I would like a word on behalf of a most illustrious client. It is well that you are here, Light. Some burdens are too heavy to bear, even for those so favored to abide. Know that you are chosen as much for your true heart as your skill. I speak to you in the name of the 3 Seed Seers, the eldest, Kani Sena. You will already know as the guardian of our fair land. 2 siblings has she. It is the younger of this pair, Arun Sena, who hears the voice of the elements with greatest clarity, and that he has heard lately is troubling indeed. These dark stirrings we have traced the lost city of Amdapor in the South Shroud. The city once throve in the fullness of magic during the 5th Astral Era, but it was sealed in the wake of its demise. Alas, the Tollswood has been out of balance since the calamity. So riotous has its aspect become that the seal was severely weakened. When this happened, the forest surrounding the city began to wither and die. We would enjoin you to investigate the cause. Now, I must confess that this is a task for the Twin Adder, normally, but we do not live in normal times, Light. The company is spread thin, and you are stout with success. Will you not assist? It is well that you are sent, for the need is great. Go now to see Sierra Raya Osena at Camp Tranquil, and listen well to what she says of her brother's divination. To the South Shroud.
So there was another person from our FC passing by.
Ah. Oh, there's a mature and questionable setting I didn't have on. Oh, God. God damn it, Daunted. God damn it. Hop on. Huh.
Why are there Moogles here? Hear about this cursed pile of rocks they call the lost city of Amdapor, I assume. I am Raya Osena, sister to the elder seeds here. Brother Sumiyan hasn't told you much, has he? Discretion is the better part of his valor. Well, aside from Amdapor Keep, the city is all that remains of an advanced magical civilization from the 5th Astral Era. No records survive of how the city met its end, but the elementals tell us all was undone by what the Great One calls an unclean presence. I fear that what my brother senses is this very thing. Its satedness drained away after so many centuries. if it hungers for another city to slake its thirst on.
I'll take it from here, sister. I assume it's the elder seeds here. But... what the hell is this?
There you are, brother. Why must you dawdle so
Total.
so and leave the tedious explanations to me? Now convey all you felt to this artful adventure.
My sister pains me
kids.
as a bumbling rustic, but I assure you I'm nothing of the sort. I'm simply attuned to something greater, which brings us to that darkness stirring in Amdapor, behind the barrier. Something has kindled there, and daily it grows, and how distrait the elementals are. I've not seen the like of it. They show me what feels like awakening and nightmares. I fear the calls are for a more prosaic sensing than that of my rare gift. Some disaster slashes towards us. Might you discover the source of these dark visions and nip it in the bud?
You are our best hope, Mielikka. Surely you can find the will to journey to Amdapor. You shall find a wood whaler by the name of Alpine keeping vigil at the barrier.
And don't worry about returning here to tell us of your findings. The elementals will doubtless keep us appraised. But enough talk. Good luck, Light. Oh, there it is. Huh. Tis right next to us. Fiend. The Seed Seers have sent word of your coming. You are bold indeed to willingly glimpse into the darkness. The lost city festers more and more by the day, and they say you're to lance the boil, eh? Beyond this gate lies a land out of balance, its earth aspects sapped by the calamity. You had best be prepared before proceeding further. Rut and wrong, that's what you'll see. Creatures run mad, tormented by hooks, burrs that clutch and burrow. Well, good luck with that. No doubt you will prevail, being favored of the Seed Seers and all. Fight well.
I love the change of tone. Well, good luck.
Good luck. It's great. And with that, we have finally unlocked all the hard modes. So Daunted, if you haven't already, unlock all the hard modes so we can go and do it together. Other than that, the only thing really we have left to do is the main quest.
What about...
And the Mandeville. And the Moogles.
What is the magic technical difficulties?
That looks like a thing.
I have it on my screen. For some reason decided to show me.
Yeah, it's more Donna.
Yeah, like we have a bunch of random quests. I don't know.
That's the one quest in Mordona.
Okay. I have more.
But I only have that one. Well, there's multiple parts to that one.
I have 10. I have 10 quests in Mordona.
Those are all the hard modes. Cool.
Okay. Nice.
If you click on them, they're all the duty finder ones.
Okay.
Huh. Okay. Huh. But I have the hard modes, but not more Donna big dungeon thing. Okay, cool. Sounds good, don't it? But yeah, we will be back another day to do the hard modes with Daunted and Phoenix. Ideally, we're able to do them together. The hard modes and the dungeon and everything else. Hopefully with Daunted healing, actually, instead of forcing us to go in with a samurai instead. But yeah. We're slowly working through all the side quests. We're almost done. We're almost done. Yeah. That's gonna be it for us for today. Thank you for joining me, group.
Thank you for
You
joining me,
didn't.
Lit.
You didn't get lost for the most part. Good job.
Thanks.
That was it.
I like how that's considered an achievement.
It is. It is. Good job. Good job. Thank you for dropping by, Don't Head. Download the goddamn game. And don't be tempted by Vortex and his wallpapers that
God.
destroy his PC, okay? Don't do it. You can do better than that, Don't Head.
See,
Don't do it.
we felt bad for Vortex, but now that I hear about all these waifus ruining his PC, I don't know. My empathy is kinda gone.
Shaking my head, Vortex. Shaking my head. Aha. Thanks for watching. We'll be back some other time. Bye.
Bye.